Hi there, Nick Dutch back again. Going through a few teething problems with technology. My computer is dying. Poor chap. So hey presto, I got myself another one, which is just a cheap refurb, but essentially it does most of the things that I want it to do. But I'm still having a few teething problems with getting the software that I want onto it. Fortunately, as well, most of my videos are done just like this. All right, set the camera up, let it run. I talk. It records, and I then upload, and then everything is boom, done, dusted. But I also want to do more in the way of editing. I have invested in. Looks cool, doesn't it? Yeah. This is HD, but it needs an extra bit of technology to make it work. You go and buy something because it's going to solve all of your life's problems, and hey presto, you need to buy something else to help solve all your life problems with the problems that the new thing, which is there to solve all your life problems, is there to solve. Welcome to the 21st century. It needs a micro SD or SD card memory thing. But when that is finally up and running, I'll of course be able to present to you with crystal clear quality, so you'll be able to see precisely how ghastly my skin quality really is. You'll be able to look at all the wrinkles and blemishes and pimples and scars and everything that makes me look really, really horrid. And you'll be able to, of course, think to yourself, Nick is really an ugly bastard when up close in HD. That's once I've got this thing sorted out. It's got a plastic case because it's supposed to be waterproof as well. So obviously when I do finally go diving in the fish pond, maybe, or a puddle, then I'll be able to film the wildlife and mosquito larvae and anything else which might possibly. Um, they call it an action cam. It's even come with a bloody bracket, so you can put it on the handlebars of your bicycle or onto your helmet. So when you're like going out and doing stuff, really, really exciting stuff, you can film it. Great, so I'm going to get on the bicycle, cycle down to the supermarket, and I can record the journey and upload that to YouTube and show you just precisely how sad my life can be once I've got the action camera, which is supposed to show all the action. So, one of the many reasons I'm doing this one particular video is just to see whether I can put it through some of the technology that I've downloaded onto the new machine and see whether I can create video in a reliable and workable way with stuff prior to getting the next level of video editing technology, getting the HD camera running, so things can work out a lot better on this channel and other channels I've been doing. One of the many reasons for this is because I want to create better content, and I'm doing this to not only because my computer's dying, but also just to stimulate me, stimulate my creativity into what else can I do the audience out there, maybe you guys would actually like to see, and to make things look good and be presentable. That's the idea and the goal. All we got to do is see that everything works out according to plan. Of course, you've all bought a computer before. You've all had that great moment of excitement. I mean, the bloody thing didn't even come with a keyboard that was compatible. Well, it didn't come with a keyboard. My existing keyboard, being an old-fashioned one, had a pin sockets. This computer is so advanced, it doesn't need pin sockets. No, it needs another fucking keyboard. So there's me thinking to myself, I got to be logged on to this company by 10 o'clock, so I'm on a shift system. It's now 9:05. I've got to get on a bus, nip downtown, find a shop which is open, which is going to sell me a keyboard which will be compatible, and then get myself back in time. Shit. So this morning, it was quick coffee. Right, okay, what am I going to do? What am I going to do? What am I going to do? Because the caffeine has started to bubble up inside me and do things to my brain, which is what caffeine does. It's beautiful. So I thought, okay, if it's a bit of a gamble, I'll nip out now, see if I can get myself a keyboard. The bus was there with the moment I arrived at the stop, wonderful, and it took me straight to where I needed to go, wonderful. And then, of course, the computer shop was closed until 9:30. There's me thinking 9:30. I got to be logged on at 10. I've got to get this deal done, get back, then everything will be fine. The shop didn't open. 9:35 a.m. What am I going to do? Because it's going to take time to get back, and I rely upon a bus to actually take me back in time. Fortunately, there was a shop over the road that was one of these mobile phone repair places that will take your stolen mobile phone and reset it and unlock it and all that kind of stuff, so that people who are Obviously, well, not obviously, maybe I'm slating the company a bit too much, but it looked to me as if, if you had a dodgy mobile phone that just like got on the sly, you could probably sort it out around that kind of shop, if you know what I mean. Hey presto, USB keyboard, £5. Yes, and it actually looks a lot better than my other one as well. It looks more modern. It doesn't type like a typewriter, it's still a bit soft because it's a modern keyboard. But hey, it's USB, it goes with the machine. Had a quick go on Entropia, had a quick go on Second Life, yes, and it's the best quality of gaming experience I've had in those two programs ever. So essentially, so far, so good. It's now a question of getting the video production up to standard, alright, and of course continuing to use the new machine for all my existing forms of work. There's another couple of pieces of software I haven't been able to get onto the machine for some reason or other, and I might have to do a bit of jiggery pokery to try and sort that out. But the progress is underway, or the process is underway to get to the progress I want to get to. Yeah, kind of. And now I can't turn the camera off. Modern technology, can't live without it. Can't